Hey YouTube, Pipe Lawyer here, coming to you once again from the Manctuary. It's Friday night, and yes, that means it's time for Friday Night Pipes. But, before we get to this week's MVP, which is a very special MVP I might add, I want to make it official. The 3rd annual Southeastern YouTube Pipe Presenters Conference will be held on Saturday, June 2nd, 2012. The location will be Tobacco World in Marietta, Georgia, as it has been the previous 2 years. I will get that address for you. I should know it as many times as I've been there, but I will get it to you. But we have a date, June 2nd, Saturday, 2012. And I've had many people contact me since I made the video recently announcing that there would be a conference this year. And not just the people that showed up in the previous 2 years, but I mean new pipe smokers contacting me saying that they intend to come and would like to be here and be at the conference. So this year it's going to be a combination of old-timers and newbies, and I've had people contact me from Georgia, Florida, Tennessee, North Carolina, South Carolina, Puerto Rico, and Europe. Yes, so we may be getting 1 or 2 pipe smokers from across the pond there as well. This is going to be big. This is going to be a big one. I mean, I felt good about the first 2 conferences, but I feel really good about this year's pipe conference. So what I'll ask you to do, though, is please drop me a line, either a private message or post a comment. Let me know for sure that you're coming, or if you intend to be there. Reason being is that I anticipate that it'll be catered once again, as it has been the last 2 years, and just want to make sure that there's enough food and drink for all of us there, and want to make sure that we have sufficient accommodations for seating, as I anticipate that there'll be a lot of people there. So that being said, again, Saturday, June 2nd, 2012 at Tobacco World in Marietta, Georgia. Would love to see all of you there. It's going to be big. It's going to be big. I want as many of you there as possible, because we are going to have a great time. A great time. I'll get further details to you as the week goes along, but I'm giving you enough time so that way you can make your travel plans and your scheduling in time, and just look forward to it. That being said, I'm going to get to this week's MVP. As I indicated earlier, it is a special MVP to me, and I hope it's special for you as well. It's more of a double MVP of sorts, I guess you could say, both a pipe and a person. And of course you all know that Old Pipe Pops passed away this week, and it's been a hard week for the pipe smokers on YouTube, because he was considered by all of us to be somewhat of a grandfatherly presence in our lives. Regardless of whether you knew him personally or not, he had that presence, that on-screen gift, you know, if you will, his gravelly voice, but still a gravel-toned joy, if you will. And yeah, I've been going through his vids and on his channel, and I've been really enjoying them. One thing that always seemed to plague him is that he would come within 1 second of buying a pipe rack on eBay, and he would get outbid for it, and that happened several times. And you know, it's just one of those quirks about Old Pipe Pops, and foibles that just made him so much more endearing as a real person. His love of church wardens, and of course the ventriloquist Stoney. I thought that was a very good act, and of course his jazz playing and his love of jazz music. So I want to do a double MVP. MVP number 1 is a most valuable pipe smoker, and that most valuable pipe smoker this week is Old Pipe Pops. And my second MVP is a pipe that was owned and smoked by the Old Pipe Pops in my life, him being, of course, Dr. Clement Davis, who was my doctor and was like a grandfather to me in my life from a very young age. And he passed away in 1989. And on a recent trip to Puerto Rico, my mother was given by one of his former employees the last pipe he smoked before he passed away. So this week's MVP is my late doctor's handmade Joby pipe. I'm not sure if you can see it here. I presented this before, and I've smoked it seldom because I want to maintain as much of the pristine condition of this pipe as long as I can. But it's got a nice cauldron style bowl, I guess, or a tulip style bowl with like a sandblasting or gentle rustication around the top 3/4 of the bowl, and then smooth all the way around the lip and rim there. Then the rest of the pipe is smooth as well, and it's got a lovely, like a golden mango freehand stem. And I sent this off to Floyd Norwood to be restored, and he did a just fantastic job with a very, very old pipe. I don't see, it says D80, so this pipe might be from 1980, if that's what that nomenclature means. And it says handmade Joby designer. Yeah, so this is the pipe that was owned and smoked by my Old Pipe Pops, and I dedicate this week's MVP to the other MVP, Old Pipe Pops, to all of us on YouTube. And there you have it. But regardless of whether he's not on this earth, Old Pipe Pops is still with us in our hearts, as is my Old Pipe Pops, Dr. Davis. So I want to say thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this edition of Friday Night Pipes, and 2 very, very special MVPs. From one Old Pipe Pops to the other. Until next time, this is Pipe Lawyer saying cheers, and as always, remember, I'll present the evidence, but you be the judge. Take care, good night, and God bless you.